Our good friend Vanessa Marcel was just here, and now she's gone. And folks, right now, my next guest making a big splash on the comedy scene, getting rave reviews with her own one-woman show, Nothing in My Closet But My Shoes. Please welcome the very funny Suzanne Westenhoefer.
I can't believe it. I was here yesterday for the Gay Pride rally, because I'm a lesbian and that's what we do. Rally. Yes. We rally around. And it was ridiculously hot. It was like idiot hot. You know what I mean? It's like walking around losing your memory. Just yesterday, I lost all of 3rd grade. Like, I can't remember anything anymore. And it was like, so we were like sweating and gross, and I thought, I'll fight it with powder. I'm walking around, I'm making biscuits, okay? Little ceramic figures are just popping out. It's a Hummel. There you go. It's a lot better to be here, though, than it is to be in LA. I've spent a lot of time in LA recently, and I'm not just a lesbian, but I smoke. And now it's easier to be queer than it is to be a smoker. Like, when did that happen? At least they let us in restaurants now, which I guess is very good. And it's such crap, so I'm thinking, like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start my own smokers' rights march on Washington. Like, we had the big gay march, you know, we'll get about 1 million of us. We'll go down and march from, like, the Capitol to the monument. Probably won't get that far. Oh, they know what we mean. We won't have any signs, because we can't have a sign and a cigarette. No banners, we burned holes in them. We'll just be like this big mass of people really smoking. The president will be looking down. I have no idea what they want. It's just ridiculously smoking. I flew here. I had the weirdest experience. I got in the plane takes off. We're in the plane like 10 minutes. All of a sudden, the plane goes, boom. Now, there are things you don't want to hear on a plane. Yanni, maybe. Boom, no. So the pilot comes on, and he goes, we got a flat tire. In the air. So we land on our peg, and they take us off. 3 hours it takes them to change this flat tire. I'm up at the desk going, hey, excuse me, get a couple of dikes. We'll be out of here in 20 minutes. Let's go! I mean, I don't know if have you ever seen a group of lesbians get a flat tire? They're like psyched. They're like, boom, yes, shh, go! A new world record, yes! And God forbid some man should stop by and ask them if they need help. That's all those unexplained dead bodies you find along the highway. There's a cop there later. Oh, yeah, oh, my God. Some lesbian. Must have tried to help her change the tire. No, you can see the little Doc Marten marks right on his face here. Just stamped him right out. Doc Martens, the big boots that lesbians wear. I'm sorry, you guys are pretty straight. I feel like I need someone to interpret for the homosexually impaired. Show those things. Anyway. So can you believe I've been on stage this long and I haven't mentioned O.J. Simpson? Psych, huh? That's because I don't have any jokes for it. I'm sorry. I don't. And you know what? Maybe it's because I lived in Jersey for 10 years. You get kind of mean. But all I could think of was when I first heard it is, you know, if some retired football player had to stab his wife, why couldn't it have been Frank Gifford? I know some of you are a little upset, though. I know they're... Stop that! I love her! I have all her album! I think this is why people are afraid of homosexuals. You think so? It's the kind of things we think about. And people are afraid of homosexuals. That's the weirdest thing to me. It's like, now I wonder, how afraid of us are you? I mean, do you stand around in little groups and go, oh my God, Bill, don't go down there. That's a homosexual neighborhood. Oh yeah, they'll do your hair. Haven't you heard about all those drive-by gay perm jackings? Get out, you look like hell. All right, you can go. Crappy car. Crappy. People get afraid of us, but I'm afraid of some of the straight people. Like, after the elections in November, I'm like, I can live in Canada. Really scary. Now we have Newt. Can you believe it? The lizard boy. And every time, he scares me so bad. Every time he opens up his mouth, don't you just know Jerry Falwell's got his arm right up his butt going like this. So, we'll be talking for him from now on. You're getting them. This is good. You're catching. I had this one guy who was such a jerk, and every day he had something mean to say to me about being a lesbian. He comes in one day, all puffed up. He's got himself, like an idea, and he forced me to be a mean little lesbian. Comes in, he goes, hey, Suzanne, I've been thinking, my wife, she's not so interested in sex so much anymore. Why don't you come on over? You know what I mean. Jazz things up a bit for us. I'm like, listen, Bob, your wife's not so interested in sex so much anymore because I've already been over to your house. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
A lesbian
Please sit down. Very funny.
I'm your first lesbian.
You're my first lesbian?
Actually, that's not true, is it, John?
What do you mean?
There's a little something maybe we need to talk about. The time I met John, I have to tell you the story.
Okay, good.
This is the greatest story. It was about a year and a half ago. You weren't a big star yet.
Yeah.
We were on that other canceled show, Short Attention Span Theater. No
My
pressure,
litany
John.
of losing.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
And, okay, so I'm down at this lesbian bar, Henrietta Hudson's in the Village, with the owner, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dave.
Yeah.
And we're down there, and in walks Jon Stewart. And on his face, he's going, look at all the babes. Cool. And there's
just
no
moved
other
into the
guys.
neighborhood.
Cool.
Yeah. I thought I'd walked into Nirvana.
I know, and you didn't. We're
Yeah.
like, Sonny, come here. You're in a lesbian bar. And he was like, wow, I just moved here. I understand you came back, you were like a regular.
Yeah, I started going in a lot because nobody talks to me.
Yes. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come on your last show and sing to you like Bette Midler.
Oh, that would be delightful, but then I'll have to kill you.
It'd probably be best for everybody because my singing
Exactly.
is not
Where are you
that
going to be
great.
performing after this?
Actually, I'm going on a lesbian cruise to Alaska. Want to come?
Okay.
Well,
What's the difference between a
Klondikes.
regular cruise and a Klondikes? Actually,
We're working that.
I'm going to be up in Alaska, too, at a Jewish community. Ig Jews?
Ig
No, I'm
Jews.
kidding. Of course, I just threw that. All right,
There's
we'll
lots
edit
of
that.
lesbians and Jews and
Is that
lesbian
true?
Jews.
All
There's
right.
they
Well,
have
they
a little
work out.
commune in upstate New York.
If you're a lesbian and a Jew, there's probably no one.
I'm not Jewish. I want to be Jewish. I'm a Jew wannabe. But
Really?
I can't. Yeah. We didn't even
It's
have
very
Jews where I
easy.
grew up.
Really?
No.
Where
We
did you
didn't.
grow
We
up?
have them now.
Germany? Where did
Yeah.
you grow up?
They're gone there.
I know.
No, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania.
We're not out there yet?
No, well, no, they have them now. They sent out for them, I think. I don't know how we got
We're
them.
spreading like Amway.
It's
We're
wild.
unbelievable.
It's the Dianetics thing.
Absolutely. It's a pyramid scheme. Suzanne, thank you very
Thank
much.
you very
funny,
John.
as
See
always.
you at the
Delightful to see you.
Dyke Bar.
See you at the Dyke Bar. Absolutely. We'll be right back with Belly. You know what? That is